There are two major issues with niche fragrances. Sometimes they're a little bit too artistic, and sometimes they're way too expensive. What's up, all my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes? It's your boy Will back again, and I got this list of 10 fragrances that are niche fragrances that are wearable. Because some niche fragrances, they're very situational, and a lot of them are not wearable. And most of them are very expensive. So let's check these out. All right, we're gonna jump right into it. I got 10 fragrances. I got 4 that are really made for the winter and the fall. And then I got 4 that are really made for the spring and the summer. And then I got 2 that could be year round. So let's start out with those 2. The first one up, this one kind of can be a year round fragrance. I just got this not too long ago, but this is Fig You. And I'll have the name up there. And man, when I got this, I was so excited about this fragrance because that fig, it's light enough. It's light enough where you can wear it all year round. Like maybe in the summertime when it's really, really hot, it might be a little bit too much, but in the spring and early summer, this could really work really well. And I'm not sure about the push because I haven't had it over a winter yet, but I'm thinking you probably could wear this in the fall and the winter also. So yeah, this is Fig by Molly. There's that name. There we go. All right, and next one, the second one that can be kind of year round, maybe. So this one is Timbuktu, and this is by L'Artisan, and man, L'Artisan Parfum. Man, this one smells so good. It has this freshness with a little spice to it. This is really the first fragrance that I can remember that had mango in it, that I actually smelled and I liked it, and I didn't feel like it was like leaning too feminine. Now, this could be a unisex fragrance. I mean, I think a female could wear this, but it's spiced up a little bit, so it leans a little bit more masculine, I think, but I think a female could wear this. Timbuktu by L'Artisan. Really, really good fragrance. If you can find this, you probably won't be able to find this bottle anymore. They repackaged it. It's like I think it's like a tinted gray bottle, but you can still see through it and see the juice. But as far as I know, the scent is still the same. So that's number 9. Fig You was obviously number 10. Not that I'm going in order of best to worst. I mean, worst to best, but I'm just listening for you guys. The next one up, we'll go with winter / fall scents. This one is another one that probably could be worn all year, and this one's kind of new to my collection too. So I haven't worn this when it's like super hot outside, like when it's 100 degrees or anything like that, but I probably will try it because I like it a lot. This is Timbuktu by Diptyque, and man, this one smells so good. It has this vibe of just comfort. To me, it feels like a warm sweater put on you. That's why I'm saying it may not work in the high heat weather, but it's like the sandal. Oh my goodness. And it smells like it's like some Palo Santo in there too. It smells so relaxing and calming. It almost gives you a vibe of like the smell of like when you're in the steam room and the smell of the wood, not necessarily the smell of the pine of the steam, but the smell of the pine and the wood coming off. That's kind of what I get from this, but in a cooler scent. It doesn't smell hot. You know what I mean? All right, so that's it. Timbuktu from Diptyque. Next one up is this one. And this one leans a little. This one would probably be a spring summer one. This one leans a little bit feminine. I think it's actually marketed for females, but I personally like it. And if you wear what you want when you want to wear it. But this one is, get that name in there. This is 1876. Is that name gonna come in? There we go. 1876. And this is by Histories de Parfum. And man, oh my goodness, make sure the spray is straight so it's not spraying me in my face. But this one, oh my goodness, maybe it does lean a little bit more feminine, but once it gets on my skin, it darkens up a lot. It has this note of lychee in it, and usually that is kind of leaning for a female type of scent, but it's darkened up with something once it gets on my skin. In the air, this smells pretty much like a unisex, but more so leaning female. But this one, whoo, my goodness, I really like this fragrance. Oh man. But yeah, if you're looking for a niche fragrance that actually is wearable, and this one is a very wearable fragrance. There we go. It comes in a little bit better than 1876. That is number, what number is that? 6, I guess. 7. And then let's go with another darker fragrance. This one is a fragrance that, man, for a while, everybody was talking about this fragrance. Everybody wanted this fragrance. Everybody was thinking this is like the best fragrance out there. It's a tobacco fragrance. And this is Chergui by Serge Lutant. Let's see if I get that name. Chergui, come in. There it is, by Serge Lutant. Man, the tobacco in this is so smooth. It's like a powdery tobacco. Let's see if I get that. Oh yes, and it has a little bit of sweetness to a little bit. Smells like it has like a maybe a vanilla or something under it. But the tobacco in it is very relaxing, and it's not overbearing. Sometimes tobacco and leather scents, they could be a little heavy to wear, but this one's not. This one's a really good one to try out if you're looking for a fragrance, a niche fragrance that's actually wearable, something that you can wear multiple times a day, multiple times a week. You know, you can put it in a heavy rotation. Chergui by Serge Lutant. Then back to a somewhat summer fragrance. This is actually probably geared more so for the summer when it's really hot. This one is Cologne by Equilibre d'Orange. Oh, the name's not even on there. The company name's not on there, but Cologne is on there. Man, and this one is a very citrus leaning fragrance. It's like it smells like what the name is. Like they say, it's cologne. It smells like a fragrance that you will pick up. It smells like a cologne, just a general style kind of cologne. But it has a nice edge to it. Give it a little something. Kind of reminds you of Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. Kind of gives you that vibe, but it's different. It's not exactly the same thing as that. But if you're looking for something to rock that's wearable, Cologne by Equilibre d'Orange. And let's go to another darker fragrance. I forgot what number we're on, but I think we're on number 4. This is number 4. I got this one not too long ago either, too. But this one is a darker fragrance for the winter and fall. Man, I was so happy to get this. Look at that. Look at that presentation, man. This is Lune Feline. Oh my goodness. And this one's a vanilla-based fragrance, heavy vanilla-based fragrance, but it has some spices to it. And when you first smell it, it kind of gives you a little scratchiness in the top and tickles your nose a little bit. And that, to me, makes it lean a little bit more masculine. But I think it's actually marketed for females. But like I said, you wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it. And this one, and you probably could try to push this in the spring and the summertime if you want to, but be careful because that honey, I mean the vanilla in this is really strong. It's strong and rich, but it's a fragrance that's not hard to wear. It's easy. It's like a fragrance that you can just easily grab and go if it's the right time of the year. I wouldn't say in the summertime you can easily grab and go and wear this. You got to make sure you're going to be in the right place, in a cool place where you can rock this. But anyway, Loom for Lean. Then there were 3. This is another one for the summertime. This one is, I'm not sure if this is discontinued. This bottle that I have is discontinued, but the company came back and they started making the fragrances again. They just repackaged them and they're supposed to smell the same. I haven't smelled all of them, but they put them in different categories. But this one is Commodities Bergamont. And this one is it smells just like that. It just smells like bergamot. It smells like a freshly cut bergamot, split open and just sitting there. It doesn't really have a whole lot of other notes that kind of jump out at you. Trying to make sure I don't spray myself in the face. And it's just a very bright bergamot. It smells like it has like maybe some musk or some ginger maybe in it, but it's a very fresh fragrance. This is a fragrance that you can put on and you can wear this every day. This could easily be a signature fragrance because it's just super easy to wear. No issues. You're not going to get any people commenting saying this fragrance is irritating them. You're not going to bother anybody. It's easy to wear because most of the commodity fragrances that were back in this time, and I think they still do make it the same way, but they made them so you can layer them. And then they even gave you a booklet when you purchase certain fragrances, how you can mix. They gave you suggestions of how you can mix certain fragrances and how you can layer each one to come up with a different kind of vibe or whatever. So that's why it smells like it's kind of linear. Once you spray it on, this is kind of what you're going to get the whole time you have the fragrance on. But yeah, Bergamot. Way too much information, but you know how I do. Commodity Bergamot. And then down to the last 2. This is probably my favorite. Well, it's one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorite fragrances for the winter. And this is Herro by Parfums de Marly. They don't have a name on the bottle, but it is what it is. Man, this fragrance here. This is another tobacco fragrance, but this is a totally different tobacco. This one is more of like a pipe tobacco with some sweetness to it, a little bit of spice. It kind of gives you a vibe of like if you ever smelled someone smoking a cigar, like a high-end cigar, and it's dissipated pretty much most of it, but you can kind of smell the smell lingering in the air. You know, that upscale, sophisticated kind of vibe. Not anything that's choking you or anything making you cough, but it's a vibe of like, oh man, somebody important in this area. That's the kind of vibe that I get from this fragrance. It smells so good, man. This is a good one if you're looking for a tobacco-based fragrance or a winter fragrance or a niche fragrance that's actually wearable. Parfums de Marly, Herro. Most people are not talking about Herro when they're talking about Parfums de Marly lately because they've been talking about all of the newer ones. They're talking about the Leighton, the Percival, the Altier. They're talking about all the newer ones. But Herro was one of the first ones that Parfums de Marly came out with. So there you go. And for the last one is this one here. And I had to put one of these in here. But this one is Mansera. Mansera Lemon Lime. And obviously, lemon lime, this for the summertime. And man, this one smells so amazing. It It just smells, it almost smells like a lemon icy, like a icy, frozen icy, and it just cools you off a little bit. And the thing is, this fragrance pushes pretty good. So even though it's made for the summer, you probably could wear this in the wintertime if you wanted to break it up and get away from some of the darker note fragrances. You probably could use this in the wintertime. A lemon lime, it has this freshness to it. It's a lemon based fragrance. It really smells like a bunch of citrus, not just lemon. And it just has this icy vibe to it. So like I said, it smells like a lemon icy. But yeah, number one, lemon lime by Mansera. You know, I had to put one Mansera in there, or either Mansera or Montal. But yeah, all right, that's my list of 10 wearable niche fragrances. You got any ideas of a niche fragrance that's wearable? Drop it in there. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'm trying to find some more fragrances, and I'm thinking about trying to figure out what do I want to pick up. So give me a clue. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. It's your boy Will with the Will Report. Till next time, deuces.